Cabinet has approved the new recruitment guidelines for teachers for 2022 as they aim to strengthen and further develop the education sector in Grenada. Minister for Education Emmalin Pierre says with aspiring teachers now being able to enroll in a teacher's college without any teaching experience, the aim is to attract and employ people who are passionate about the field of teaching and not just someone looking for a job.
You know, when you look at persons who came into teaching before with a passion, they want to teach. Now you seem to be attracting a lot of people who are looking for a stepping stone. Teaching is not what I really want to do, but I'm going to do it until I find what I want to do. How do we attract people who are passionate, who want to be teachers? And that's another area. We've just actually had Cabinet approved new guidelines as it relates to recruitment. So how do you come on an interview and do a good performance and you end up in the classroom tomorrow? You know, all of those things we have been relooking. So policy has been a major focus.
In 2022, the Ministry of Education is expecting to grow in many areas as they try to tighten the gap and fallout of COVID-19.
So we cannot complete 2022 without starting the conversation and introducing gradually things like coding, robotics in schools, ensuring that our children get familiar with those things. Then we have to strengthen, PS spoke about management. Leadership is everything. And we need to strengthen leadership in schools. We need to provide greater support as it relates to the management of schools. How do we ensure that we build capacity to get the most out of, right, and to provide the most support for our students? So the area of leadership and management would be critical in 2022. Succession planning. How do you ensure that you don't end up in a situation where you quote-unquote lose a good principal and you're struggling to find a replacement? Nobody even wants to be the principal. So the issue of leadership and management sustainability is critical.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Kevin Andel, says more than 100 teachers have been identified for regularization in 2022, a major milestone to be achieved.
The whole issue of the regularization of teachers, and that is on the front burner. We have done a number of work on that, and in 2022 we are expected to make significant headway in making that happen. I can say to you that that will be a major milestone for us. We have done it in the past and we continue to do it on a phased approach as we look at the fiscal space that is available to us.
Both Minister Pierre and PS Andel were speaking on GIS Year in Review. For GBN News, I am Rena Pierre Thomas reporting.